And as we just heard a little bit from Mark Stone there, despite a warm welcome from the British royals, not everyone is happy about the US president's trip to the UK. Up to 5,000 people have taken to the streets in London to protest Donald Trump's second state visit.
It's no wonder why they didn't want the US president to see this. But keeping the British public out of sight doesn't mean out of mind. These images, perhaps, taking the shine off the carefully curated royal visit.
I can't bear Trump or what he's done to our world, and I so desperately want him to go.
Tell me how you feel about all the pageantry in Windsor. How does that make you feel seeing that?
It makes me feel sick that we're having to suck up to him. It's ridiculous.
I felt that King Charles was being used. You know, I bet you if you got him to one side and said, do you really want to see this guy, the truth wouldn't be, yeah, send him over again, you know. He's doing our politics for us, and he shouldn't be.
So obviously you talk about that. I mean, pageantry being used as diplomacy,
yeah.
But do you understand why, for the most important person in the world, the most important leader in the world, he is after all, isn't he?
Yeah, I understand. If I was a politician, I'd probably be trying to suck up to him, but it just gets you in the throat.
Flattery, they believe, is farcical. Attempts to try to banish the spectre of Jeffrey Epstein, failing here.
Nobody has done more to demean the office of president than Donald Trump. So if we're respecting the office, then the person who disrespects the office the most should be lower on the list than he is currently.
But instead he's being rewarded.
Yes.
They wanted to create maximum disruption for the most disruptive president in living memory. But the turnout was substantially smaller than the 75,000 seen during his first state visit. Their demands, however, were still just as loud.
All eyes may be on Windsor, but they're hoping the president won't see any of this. Geographically, they've tried to keep people away, but they're hard to ignore.
His British supporters attempted to ignore the disruption. This small group outside the castle were full of admiration. In central London, though, more than 50 different groups came to champion their reasons for being there, but all blamed one name.
The Trump regime's whole trajectory is about undermining Ukraine's resistance and lowering barriers to a Russian victory in Ukraine. And the results have been predictable. Not peace, but stepped-up aggression by Russian imperialism. Since the US literally rolled out the red carpet for indicted war criminal Vladimir Putin, Russia's attacks on Ukraine have not lessened, but burgeoned.
The palace and the government have gone out of their way to keep anything from getting in his way whilst he's here. But a version of the president did stop by.
It's great to be here. I love the UK. I love the people. As you know, my mother, she was Scotch. She was Scotch.
He may love the people, but they clearly all don't feel the same. But for a president that craves and enjoys attention, nothing can ruin his special day. Ashna Haranag, Sky News in central London.